Okay, grade 12, we are back with some quick math. So the first thing that we'll deal with today will be sequences and series. And as you can see in this question, we are dealing with an arithmetic sequence. So once you know it's arithmetic tells you that there is a first constant difference. So if you look at the pattern that we do have there, 7, 10, 13, we know that from the first term to the second term, you had to add 3, second term to the third term, you had to add 3. Okay, so we see that there is a constant difference, which is going to be our plus 3. Okay, so as soon as they tell you arithmetic, you already know constant difference, first constant difference, in fact. Okay. We also know which formulas you can apply. So yes, you will be given a formula sheet, and one of the formulas that you'll have is going to be Tn will equal to A plus bracket n minus 1 close bracket times d. So you will be given this formula, but I'm sure by this point you already know this formula off by heart, where your A and your D are your unknowns, right? So those are the values you need to find. And we also understand that Tn and n, those are our variables. So how do we find our unknowns? The A value, obviously that's going to be easy enough. The A value is our first value in our sequence. So for us, that is going to be our 7. That's going to be our A value. And then the D value is the constant difference. Okay, so D for us is our constant difference. And as we've seen, this plus 3 over here that you're adding every time, that is going to be your D value. So easy enough for this question. In order to find Tn, we'll go with the formula Tn equals A. We said that's our first value, which is going to be 7. Then we'll say plus n, that's a variable, it's going to stay n. Minus 1, and our D value in this case is going to be positive 3. Okay, so that over there is our formula. We can simplify this a bit. Let's clean it up. So the 3 will multiply into our bracket. So this will be 7 plus 3n minus 3. Okay, the 7 and the minus 3 are like, so this would be 3n plus 4. Okay, so if they asked us for Tn, which they don't really ask us for that in this question, but that would be Tn. What do they ask us for? So let's go back to our question. They say determine T22. So that's term 22. So the subscript is 22. That's my n value. So now they're giving me n, and they say n is going to be 22. So I'll go T, and instead of n, I'm putting my 22 equals to 3. And I'll put my 22 in there plus 4. All right, that's going to be calculator work. 3 times 22 is going to give us 66 plus 4. And that is going to be 70. So term 22 will equal to 70.